Ever since the last chapter of One Punch Man dropped and gave us a sneak peek into Empty Void's plan against God, fans have been losing their minds, eagerly waiting to see what comes next in chapter 212. The suspense is killing me, guys. The chapter ended with a massive cliffhanger, and now everyone's asking the big question, why the heck is Empty Void fighting Blast when they're both after the same goal? I mean, come on, what is going on here? Are we about to get some mind-blowing twists, or is this just a massive misunderstanding? Get ready, my Shadow Army. Things are about to get crazy. But, before we dive headfirst into this cosmic chaos, let me introduce myself. I am your host, Lord Shadow. Okay, maybe I got a little carried away there. But hey, you're here, I'm here, so let's cut the theatrics and jump straight into the action. Let's talk about chapter 211 first. The last chapter dropped some juicy bombs. God, yes, the big bad cosmic manipulator pulled his classic "I'm gonna emotionally blackmail you" move. This time, it's with Empty Void. Dude got hit with visions of his dead sister. Yup, God's out here pulling the ultimate guilt trip. Like, what's next? God's showing Saitama his old grocery receipts. But I say this isn't just emotional manipulation. God is playing 4D chess while everyone else is still trying to figure out checkers. He's testing Empty Void's mental fortitude, looking for cracks. And here's the wild part. What if Void isn't actually free from God's influence? Maybe Void thinks he's calling the shots, but God's just letting him run wild like a toddler with a crayon. If Void snaps under pressure, we're looking at a cosmic level tantrum. And trust me, nobody's cleaning that up. Or maybe Void's playing his own game. I say there's a chance he's faking compliance to get close enough to God for the ultimate betrayal. He's using God's own tools, monsters, chaos, destruction to set up the biggest backstab in manga history. Sure, it's risky, but imagine the payoff if he pulls it off. That's like stealing a dragon's treasure and living to tell the tale. Now, let's talk about Blast. I say he's not just throwing hands because he doesn't trust Void. This guy is way too strategic for that. He's seen what happens when monsters run wild. Humanity almost got wiped out. Cities turned to rubble, and Genos nearly got turned into a toaster oven again. Blast might be looking at Void's use monsters to fight God plan and thinking, bro, this is how we all die. He's the responsible older sibling trying to stop Void from burning down the house while playing with matches. And let's not forget, Blast has been battling God's influence longer than anyone else. I say he's not just trying to stop Void, he's trying to protect the bigger picture. If Void's plan backfires, it's not just Earth at risk, it's the entire universe. That's why Blast is taking this fight so seriously. He's not just trying to win, he's trying to prevent an apocalypse. Alright, let's throw in some wild fan theories because, why not? Fans are saying Blast might be testing Void's resolve, but I say it's deeper than that. What if Blast knows something Void doesn't? Maybe Void's corruption isn't gone. It's just dormant, like a virus waiting to reactivate. Blast could be fighting Void not to destroy him, but to force him to confront whatever's still inside him. It's like cosmic therapy, except with punches instead of talking. And then there's Void's smile. Did you see that in the spoilers? That's not a "I'm having fun" smile. That's a "I know something you don't" smile. I say Void's not fighting Blast out of hatred. He's setting up something big. Maybe he needs Blast to unlock his full power, or to trigger some cosmic chain reaction that'll lead to God's downfall. Or, and here's a crazy one, what if Void's entire plan hinges on losing this fight? Yeah, what if he wants Blast to beat him? Think about it, sacrificing himself to activate some hidden failsafe against God? That's the kind of plot twist we live for in One Punch Man. Let's not forget about Flashy Flash and Sonic. These two are just chilling on the sidelines, watching the chaos unfold like it's a live-action anime adaptation. Fans think they might jump in to help, but I say they're better off staying in the audience. Sure, Flashy Flash is an S-class hero, and Sonic's fast enough to dodge a Wi-Fi bill. But let's be real, they're out of their league here. This is a battle between cosmic beings. Flashy Flash and Sonic jumping in would be like throwing a water balloon at a forest fire, cute, but completely useless. That said, if they do get involved, I say their best bet is playing support. Maybe they'll distract Void long enough for Blast to land a critical hit, or help set up some elaborate trap. But if Void so much as sneezes, these two are getting yeeted straight into another dimension. Still, their involvement could give us more insight into the fight, or serve as a warm-up before the real MVP shows up. Now, let's talk about the caped Baldy himself. Fans are buzzing about Saitama making an appearance, and I say it's not impossible. We've seen glimpses of him in the recent chapters, which means he's lurking somewhere in the background. But you know how the writers roll. They're not bringing Saitama in unless the situation goes completely off the rails. Right now, the fight between Blast and Void is still relatively contained. No galaxies have exploded yet, so don't expect Saitama to show up just yet. That said, if Void pulls out some apocalyptic nonsense, I say Saitama will stroll in, look around, and say something dumb like, "Can you guys keep it down? I'm trying to nap," before casually one-shotting someone. That's just how he operates. Zero effort, maximum impact. Alright, time for some galaxy brain theories. I say Blast's mysterious companions, his so-called guardians of the galaxy, might make an appearance. If they step in, the entire dynamic of the fight could shift. Imagine a full-on tag team battle against Void. Or, and here's the real game changer, what if God himself shows up? That would blow the entire story wide open. Suddenly, it's not just Void versus Blast, it's the ultimate showdown between humanity's last hope and the literal creator of chaos. And here's a wild one. What if Void's army of monsters isn't just for fighting God? What if it's a distraction? I say Void could be using them to buy time for some insane endgame move. Maybe he's planning to seal God away permanently, or even destroy him outright. Whatever it is, this fight isn't just about punches and power levels. It's about strategy, sacrifice, and survival. So what do you think, my shadow? Are Flashy Flash and Sonic actually going to contribute, or are they just there for the memes? Will Saitama crash the party and end the fight with one punch? Or is this all leading to an even bigger showdown with God? Drop your theories in the comments. And don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel for all the wild spoilers, theories, and breakdowns coming your way. See you in the next video, and stay cosmic.